Kenneth Burma Company's ILEG technology screens. Man, this formula, man, not this one right here, but the other one we got that allows our screens to be able to see out in sunlight, man, it's going to be an interesting product. So I did some shade demos, like under trees to see how it would pick up. And man, it's remarkable. At 50 lumens, we got a good read. We got an extremely good read at 50 lumens. I gotta get the battery pack system in here so I can basically take it over there. Let me see. I gotta upload these videos. I'm gonna do these on the Facebook account first. Going back out to the same spot, but I'm bringing the bigger sample with me this time. Infusion light energy gain. Light energy. Portable projector. Morning hours. We're in the shade at 50 lumens. At 50 lumens in the shade. We can pick up in the sun. We know we can pick up in the shade. But look at the distance. But you can still see that at 50 lumens. To give you an idea, we hit this thing with an ultra short throw projector. And this thing's sitting right on top of the screen. At 3,000 lumens, you know what that thing will look like outside? I mean, so when you have like birthday parties and get-togethers, you got awnings out there and tents and whatever, this thing's going to read outside with no problem. Because it's used to reading out in direct sunlight. This is why I said cutting corners will get you nowhere. All these people want to cut corners and be in these dark environments all day. Man, you're cheating yourselves, man, at a great opportunity. Great opportunity to cheat yourself out of. This screen literally now has the power. I mean, basically from the testing we've done on this thing at 50 lumens, imagine what they look like inside. That's what my buddy said. That's the crazy part is that thing will operate anywhere. Well, that's the reason why we got the bag. Take this one out here, go around all over Allentown, hit it with the projector, and just push up anywhere we want. That's the whole point, to show we can go anywhere it wants to go. Version of it, which I got to be out there doing testing on that today. So I got to get the afternoon, man. Hard to breathe up there. But anyway, so the black ones, the reason why they're being developed because again, this whole ultra short throw fiasco, man, it's the ultra short throw community is sad, and I'll tell you why it's sad. Because those machines are extremely powerful, and they just do not get the justice they deserve. I mean, come on. You can't get an ultra short throw projector that type of power to be able to operate in a fully lit environment. You can't run it in here with all the lights on and pick up your contrast levels on that much money for that type of equipment. Man, there's something wrong there. I can get a start for the pickup outside on a projector. I'm gonna pay for that projector. I think I paid $1,300 for that projector. And I got it to read outside at 140 inches. It's only designed to do 100 inches. So we were able to expand our screen size on that projector, including be able to get it to pick up anything we wanted outside. We should be able to operate that easily. But if you're in a dark environment, I watch influencers, not just that one person. I watch influencers do it. They go in there and they take the projector, stick it in a dark environment, look at the contrast. Are you kidding me? My monitor right now is doing better than that projector set up in that entire environment. I can watch that with the lights on. Spend those $3,300 or $5,000 for a projector that I can't even use the contrast correctly, and you're going to tell me I'm going to calibrate a machine at 1.7 billion and over? No, you lost my interest right there. The sad thing about it is the community calls that normal. They think that's normal at the end of the day. You're stuck in a dark environment with that type of power. That's what makes it a shame. They have pushed out that bullcrap traditional nonsense on the community so badly that they literally believe that that's the normal. And that's sad. You know, I got $60 machines to run at 150 inches in fully lit environments. You tell me you can't get a machine that costs 5, 10, 20 times the amount of machine at the end of the day, you can't get that thing to run. That's what I said. There's nothing wrong with the ultra short throws. It's the screens. And they keep making more and more advanced ultra short throws, but the problem is the screens stay the same. Look at the P1, look at the P2 demonstrations for people that influencers did reviews on them. They were in the dark when they did. This is a different machine, but the same environment. Yeah, don't change, you know. Now we got a 15 projector that's outside, and it's farther away than your ultra short throws inside. And that's what we're able to read. So that changes everything. If you want that heavy contrast level, guess what? You got to dig deep. You got to go spend that money. If you want that high-end image look, that new 15%er, that's the screen that's being developed for ultra short throws. That screen, you can stick any kind of projector behind it, except for the non-plus one, we don't. But anyway, you can stick any kind of projector behind it, and it'll pick up. And we don't support those projectors. Come on, don't get mad at me about that. We don't support them. If you buy one, that's your problem at the end of the day, because I don't support those things. The only thing I know in here that may support it is these physical technology screens. I don't think they should have an issue with it. Other than that, we're not supporting that crap at the end of the day. The fake knockoff 40 projectors. I'm sorry if that upset you. People go, oh, but this is a high-end. I had so many conversations with customers on that one. I was saying, but it's a high-end projector. Look, first things first, your lumen count is not exactly what they say it is. Second, you can't even read actual 4K. Good luck hooking that up to a 4K audio receiver. Watch the sound delay kick off. What the freak is that freaking echo? Yes, your sound delay triggering off because you're not actually reading that 4K. That happened to a lot of people when they went out and bought the 7.1 digital, optical digital systems, and they had 720p TVs, and they were picking up this 1 second sound delay. That's literally what's going to happen to your setup. You have to have an actual 4K projector to read that. So no, we don't support those machines. And I already had this conversation with some of those companies a long time ago. I got emails from them asking us to develop screens for their showrooms, and I said, well, send me over one of your machines. I'm not signing my name to anything. I'm not putting my name on anything unless I can test the equipment first. Again, that's why I tell you people at the end of the day, if you don't test your stuff, no distributor on the face of the planet will touch your stuff unless they can actually test it themselves. You got to prove that stuff works. So we got into a little discussion back and forth. What was the other one? What was GM Go? Yeah, it was them. So we had a discussion with. And this one, they made that circle 4K projector. It's a round 4K projector, circle 4K projector. They didn't want to send it over. I said, well, we ain't sending our stuff over because they ain't going to pay no point. We don't support them. So they said, well, good luck on your product. And I said, well, good luck on yours. Keep in mind, I said, just say, oh, we don't support them. So which is jacked up because I bumped into a lot of customers who had those projectors contacted us. They can't get them to work. They can't operate on darker screens, which is a requirement. Because again, that's how you're going to reach your heavy contrast levels. They can't get them to pick up. Their screens are light gray and white. Good luck getting that crap to work. So they contact us and say, hey, look, can you help us? And I got to turn them down. Wait, we can't help you. You can't make the black screen paint work with that stuff. It doesn't work. I don't know what it is about their projector. They don't read on black. And for anybody who's going to say, well, their name brand projector. Yeah, okay, here's the thing. Black Diamond, Elite Screens, DMP Supernova, all those different companies out there, you ever seen any of them with one of the projectors in any of their demonstrations? No. You would never catch Black Diamond using any of their projectors. Black Diamond uses the name brand projectors. They don't touch those projectors. These are the Elite Screens, they don't touch them either. Now, they're a storm, they know for messing with them, but the storm doesn't really make a dark screen. So, there's that. Well, anyway, that black technology we're working on the 15%er. I forgot to get it a name. It's designed so the customer can take a $60 name brand projector, stick it behind that, and read an infinity contrast level. Which means these screens they make out here today, the more money you spend for your projector, the better your image becomes. Our technology is the other way around. Well, not really. Our screens are reasonable, but you don't need a high-end projector to get in the kit. For my customers, I said before, look at my demonstration. they're outside. Because they're inside with a ton of light around them. You guys can't function. And 50 lumen read in the shade. How well do you think you guys would do out there? Not well. Can't read at 50 lumens in the shade. One of the problems is you don't know invisible technology. You don't know it. Some of you try to make it and failed misery at it. You don't know enough about invisible technology. It's more than just putting onto a server. Look, I can see right through it. You got to know environments, caliber projectors, all kinds of stuff react differently on invisible technology. So your specification sheet should be around 8,000 in. You should know that much about it. It's rear protection. Rear protection. What do you mean rear protection? What type of shade are you talking about? There's multiple shades of different invisible technology. Some don't operate well with ultra short throws, some work with long throws. Right there. Yeah. And the conversation with GM Go, or what do they call it? GM Go, Go GM, whatever it is. And explain to them at the end of the day that look, at the end of the day we don't support your machines, which means that our technology will be number one and it will be. Anyone owning those projectors, we can't touch it. If you go near one of those, that invisible technology should read it with no problem. I don't see why it won't. I don't see why it won't. Which is pretty good. You can use that electric version. They do work on this projectors. I don't see why. I'm gonna buy a knockoff projector, see what happens. I don't know why it wouldn't work. It'd bad for me if it has an interference, but I don't think it should have a problem. So we'll pick up a knockoff projector and run it through it and see what happens. We get a knockoff lumen projector to run outside on that thing? Man, that'd be impressive. Light for knockoffs. Here, let me get a little glass. I gotta be outside. Now we got what? We're at 81 degrees. That ain't bad. At least I'll be in the shade or on top of that. We're not gonna be in direct sunlight with that too. Technology we have to test. On the road again. See what the images we're looking for? Nice, bright, vivid images that have to push through that screen. That's what we want to see. That's the stuff we want to see pierce that screen. Fireplace pop up, logo, Apple logos, all that stuff has to come up bright and vivid to the other side. If you watch this out, we can't see it, it's fading, we got a problem. What are you about to do? Don't get in trouble. Don't be weird on camera either. Support the knockoff. We did have a paint to support the knockoff. We did design one. It worked too perfectly. But I got to a point that I really don't like to support those projectors because I don't want to encourage people that we got something that'll work for you. You can buy those things. You're ripping off the industry for things. Those scam projectors. Well, we do not. No, not beast. We don't want the beast. No, the beast. That's why we don't like to support them. No. Are we going to put the projectors up and they work with the screen? No. So we'll say, hey, we did the demonstration. It's up to you. We don't take any responsibility to work or not because, again, we don't support them. This is crazy now because in order to run run your projector correctly and the commercials are going to put out on our technology, without our technology, your stuff doesn't work. So mind you, I won't be the voice to be saying that. We're actually going to, I do my grant, they're going to be having commercials, advertising. That's what's one thing we need the most, advertising. We're going to advertise. Without our technology, your stuff doesn't work. So, when you guys, at the end of the day, it's just going to be me. Oh, heck no, I'm bringing a marketing team on board to sell this stuff at the end of the day. I spent all that money for those patents and everything to make sure the thing is locked in. Yeah, I'm paying for a marketing team to basically advertise the screen on every level you can possibly think of. It's a go anywhere screen. Take it anywhere you want to go. Yep. So I'll be popping up in your living rooms pretty soon, right on your TV. For those you hate me at the end of the day, yeah, I'll be there. Hello! Reminding you which screen is better. Always better. What you're going to do? You throw your remote control at your TV. You probably are using a TV because you can't be using no gray screen in no fully lit environment, so you are using a TV. I know that for a fact. There's no way in the world you're operating that thing in a fully lit environment. Come on, let's be frank here. While we're at it, let's be Sally. There's no way in the world you can operate a gray screen in a fully lit environment. Ain't that right, Taco? Can't do that. Taco's blanket can match your screen. Ain't that right, Taco? The zoomies, the zoomies, the zoomies! What you got? Yeah, my cat's blanket can match your screen. That's gonna be embarrassing. If I have to buy a couple screens to put them in Taco's blanket versus gray screen, this is not gonna go well. I don't want to go down this route. This is gonna be sad. This is gonna be a sad event. Now, a lot of that stuff wasn't tested. I tested a lot of them paints offline. See how much gray products, if anything gray, they would match. Let's just say it didn't go well. It did not go well at all. That person came in and got mad and left. Like, ah! No. It don't make a difference if you get mad and leave. This video is broadcast everywhere. And you leaving out the room is not going to stop my technology from selling, please. That doesn't do any good. It just shows me pouting mode. Yep. We just came on here and just showed you technology a few minutes ago that blew the daylight out of a gray screen. Destroyed it. And less than 5% completed. Yesterday I matched it to a cat blanket. Telling you that you paid way too much for it. And look, you got a problem. Take it with the person who showed you the screen. You that upset, bitter about it? Don't take it with me. I didn't say that thing. Take it up with Fernando. Fernando's the one that sold you the screen. You take it up with him. If any other company you didn't buy outside of him, you take it up with them. I was in my problem at the end of the day you bought a crappy gray screen. Who told you them things were crap? Well, I can go in the park right now and take a gray screen out there and watch it not fail. Projector won't even read it. Y'all keep making these claims that y'all stuff works. Next time, make sure it has a batch number sitting on top of it. You wouldn't have got ripped off. They'll come here and ran at me and tell me, oh, shut up. You bought the screen. It's your problem. You get mad at me because I got my cat's blanket matched the gray screen paint. That's get a back number. Now, like I said, my customers do their research. They check for companies that have batch numbers. You heard me say it over and over again. But then they went out and looked for other people who had batch numbers on their product, and those people didn't have it. They looked for the same test we were doing. They didn't have it. You people bought that screen because you thought that at the end of the day that it was better than my product. And now look how sad you are right now. Look what I bought. Look at that. That's what happened. They come on my channel mad and upset with me, but they bought that screen to get nasty at me. How did that work out for you? How about you guys in the back, man? Forget it. You got a business. See? I told you, I was trying to warn y'all. And you thought I was warning y'all because I was jealous, really? I can make his product. I just did. I sent it back to him at $15. And he gave it back to me. Yeah, it says a lot about now your product on top of the that you have sitting on your wall right now. Don't come to me complaining about it. It's not my problem. That's your boy. Got to go holler at him. Look when I showed you that screen. You can't do what my customers do. You can't do anything that my customers do. I'm going to post some videos come out what people who own gray screens can't do what our customers do. Now that new technology coming out, you can't touch it because we won't sell it to you. Too late. My customers only get that technology. Those of you who support that gray that technology, you stay with that. Just stay with that. That's all you get. Stay with that. You can't have our technology. You talked all that trash about how you thought the gray screen was better than our technology. And now we got stuck there that can read outside at 50 lumens while you're stuck in the dark at 3,000 because of the screen. Good luck with that. Now, those people that were victims, oh, you're more than welcome. We'll definitely service your problem. Don't watch somebody go buy the screen paint and go, oh, I got your product, you didn't get your money back. I made money off you. What are you talking about? And now you have a product that you call yourself hating sitting on your wall right now. I win either way. Wow! Wow! Dangerous roasted and get it. Wow. Wow. He's proud. He's hiding in the box. Wow. Wow. And the guy back did tackle around night going to yell. You know, some people can say, "What a freak is your cat?" Well, he'll be out. Anyway, that's that. All right, my stuff is all uploaded on Facebook. I'm ready to go to start posting my stuff everywhere. It's just that, you know, it's sad that I got people that his customers come to me and they're mad at me. And again, what are you mad at me for? I didn't put a gun to your head and tell you to buy that stuff. You bought it anyway. You bought that stuff out of spite to throw it up in my face. That's what you did. Good. Eat your humble pie. Pray you don't choke on it. Till then, you don't touch any of our technology at all whatsoever. And that new technology coming, it's right here. Oh my God, this thing's gonna be freaking amazing. Well, you can't have it. And if you do go out and buy it, keep in mind, you're not shoving it in my face. You paid me at the end of the day to have something on your wall that you don't like, and then you can't stand me. So, for the extra $1,900 in my back pocket. Oh, by the way, the $1,900, I forgot to add that in there. There's so many panels we have to add in there. I don't know, like 8 panels or something crazy we have in there. Yeah, I got people already lined up for this baby already. Oh, I forgot it comes in different colors too. Did I not tell you that? Yeah. All right then. Don't get mad at me. You take it up with the people who sold you the screen. That's what you do. You take it up. If I bought a car and this sucks, and my neighbor's laughing out about it, I'm not mad at my neighbor. I'm mad at the people who sold me the car that sucked. I'll go back and talk to them about it. Mound. 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 Taco. Mound. Don't you dare do what I think you're gonna do. Rawr. Rawr. We get some glasses, Taco. You want some glasses? You want some ice cream? There's an ice cream in the wall. Get some ice cream. Have a little ice cream. Yeah. But we got an outdoor, we got a daytime projection screen now. Man, we got so much stuff going on. We got the color projector technology. We just made these crazy panels over here. We're still working on the invisibles. Now we got this new technology over here, and now we're outside doing demonstrations. That be madness or what? 1 minute I can be inside, I can be outside. I can be inside, I can be outside. I can be outside, I can be inside. Go anywhere I want. And once I get that screen right here, that's what I get the bag for. To anywhere I go, anywhere I want, I'm gonna be all over the place. All over the place. I'm gonna be here, I'm gonna be there. I'm gonna be there, I'm gonna be here. Tired of being stuck inside in the dark with your gray and white projection screen? Paid too much money for your certified and have very little options? Check out the Go Anywhere, Anytime projection screen. You can't go out there to play. Should I put a challenge? I can go out there right now, set up, put a challenge out there for you right now for you guys right now. For you guys to talk all this trash on camera, you want a challenge? Oh, you had that challenge already. You never did it. Yeah, I gave it to you on the 12th. You were supposed to finish it by the 12th. You even marked the date and everything. You never did it. Okay. You know, when you're in that apartment ranting and screaming about how blah, 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 you know, we got challenges out there. We got one called the 1100 Lumen Challenge. It was never met. I'm going to leave that on my YouTube channel on top of that. Oh. Now for my customers, we develop our technology only for our customers only. And those that are not our customers, well, just well. Y'all can't do this, can y'all? Can y'all do that? Projected image off the ceiling and screen. Mine, that screen is 150 inches and that ceiling's at 180 inches. Y'all don't stand in my world. This is my world. Projected mapping application. See what I mean? And y'all keep saying y'all me at the end of the day. How are you me? Dual 150-inch projection screen side by side, 720p and 1080p. You can't tell one from the other. So how do y'all keep saying at the end of the day, you're me? Look at that. You can turn the ceiling into liquid, turn the floor into liquid. How are you me? This is what I'm talking about at the end of the day. Make a white screen unnoticeable at 300 lumens. But y'all keep saying y'all me at the end of the day. How are you me? Oh, we do the same thing as him. No, you don't. You don't come close to my world at the end of the day. Look at this. Watch it. Boom! We get it done. We get it done. All that trash talk y'all talk at the end of the day. You fire a black contrast image right through glass. How are you me? That's what I mean at the end of the day. I get tired of hearing all these people on YouTube talking about how you're me at the end of the day, but you don't do none of my work. Y'all wait until we develop the technology that come out and start talking trash. This is my Facebook page. Demonstrations all done in fully lit environments. Y'all sit up in the dark with y'all fake demonstrations. Come on now. Don't talk too much, man. I don't see nobody backing it up. $16.25 projector. That's the panel technology we just engineered over there. Y'all have no idea. Y'all not in my world, man, at the end of the day. But y'all constantly on camera talking trash. Constantly talking. We're going to sit there and say, oh, he talks a lot. Yeah, I back it up. Earth Black technology to push an image at 300 lumens outside.
We got a bleed through on our dark surface.
Read it and wait, suckers. Just like MC Hammer said, schools in, sucker. I will crush you guys on any day of the week. Y'all not on my skill level. We're not built like this in the day. See about technology? Look at that. I can operate at 720p outside and make it look just like a freaking TV. And y'all sitting in the dark. Reality check, man. Reality check. Look at that all day. This is a message to my naysayers that run their mouths too much. You do this? You do any work like this? No, you don't. No, you don't. Now, do displays like this? No, you don't. That projector out there to do the demonstration, $80. Y'all do demonstrations like this? I built a 250-inch screen in my backyard to show my technology at 250 inches on a $270 projector that cost me roughly around $250. That's how clear the image comes up at 720p outside. See, that's what I'm talking about. But y'all too busy on your channels running your mouth, but y'all ain't doing what I do. Too much talk. Too much talk. Too much talk.
Okay, we're outside. My company is IOEG, Infusion Light Energy Gain.
See what I mean? Y'all talk too much. Now I'm about to upload some videos in a few minutes to crush you again. I can crush you on any of this technology all day long. We're going to go invisible. I can change the color of my technology. I can hit the floor. I can go anywhere the frick I want. And that technology right there, I can walk literally all over Allentown and produce an image. I'm going to do a demonstration. I'm going to launch Tron in 8 different directions all over this city and give you challenges to do. That's why I told you, 2025, when that technology over there shows its true form, it's lights out. Well, for us, it's sunlight on. Well, not lights out, we're sunlight on. Sunlight on. This is the projector we had outside. Look at this. This is all we're using outside. This is my projector outside. 50 lumens, that's it. No 50 lumen projector, that's it. Ow! See? Y'all talk too much trash at the end of the day. I'm sorry I had to flex on you like that, but sometimes they need that. They need that reality check. That while you sit up there in your dark little environments, trying to squeeze some image out of some overpriced, expensive projector, I'm out there doing demonstrations on levels that you can't even begin to even think of. Please. I mean, you got a nerve to get on camera telling me, oh, we're just like him. Please, give me a break on that. You want to be me. You know, it's funny. I find it interesting that a person is supposed to be a rip-off artist at the end of the day. Everybody wants to be me. Y'all copy our specification sheets. Y'all copy our labels. Y'all copy the name of my company. But yet we're supposed to be a rip-off artist, but everybody wants to be us. You know, the problem is you want to be me, but you can't be me at the end of the day, and that's what makes you mad. And the only thing you have, since you can't make the formulas that we make on a daily basis, is let's make them look like a fake. Well, guess what? I'm going to kick your butt in court. I'm going to take everything from you, and I'm going to throw you behind in jail. And I'm going to continue to make money at doing this technology at its best. And continue to charge prices that everybody can afford, crushing the rest of my competition. We haven't. To tell you the truth, honestly, we don't. So that's pretty much it. There's my future right there. All right, then. I can't wait till we get around. We're at 12 o'clock in the afternoon yet? Or we're outside at what? Man, we're outside early in the morning. It's only like 10:57. We're just getting in. All right. We got to be back out at 12 o'clock. Yeah, back out in the heat, baby. You guys coming out with me? Because it's challenges for you. I got challenges for you. You want to come out in the heat with me? Look, I made that challenge for everybody. Do I have to individually name your names on my videos and give you challenges? And I will come buy your stuff and stick you out there with us. So, I would suggest what you do is shut it, mind your business, stay in your lane where you belong, and don't play in mine, because you will get trucked in my lane at the end of the day. I will definitely run you right over. You see what we got, the refusal nonsense at the end of the day. Now, I'm being nice to this guy at the end of the day. I'm going to do the outside and we're done, but I could literally run that thing through the dog mill if I wanted to. But I'm not. We'll do an outside demonstration, that's all I need. We're done, we'll put it in a box and my friends want to take it out from there. You're going to have to deal with him next. I got one of that's not unboxed. Actually, when I open, I got the one we made the real one, so he's taking the real one off my hand. So he's going to test it. He's going to paint it on a big screen outside and display it against our technology. But that's him. I think he's going to do a screen. He's going to write our name into it or something. I don't know, whatever. I don't care. All right. Did I get any candy, Taco? I got no candy. This is what I got. I got water bottles. Give me water bottles. Put the screen on. All right, I got to upload my videos and get all that done. I'm glad that we had this time together. As for the people we talk to, our customers understand it's not about you. It's not about you. When we have these aggression talks, it's about the naysayers, people on the channel who think they're as good as Mr. Bud. So I went through my phone, I had the reality check, I had the kick-in to show you exactly what we do at the end of the day. So if you dare mention that you are the same as me, I'll go buy your stuff and I will stick you out in the sun. Watch your stuff disappear. Hey, I wonder what that paint would look like outside in the sun. You think it would pick up at 50 lumens? But it wouldn't be fair, you know why? That's a front and rear technology. You do know when you do front and rear outside, that sunlight and light outside is passing through that thing, right? At the same time, the projector is passing through. So there's no way to have a form of what you call absorption technology. Like these screens in here absorb, because again, they don't have front and rear. They have front, but they don't have rear. Since it's a front projection, that means they can absorb the light in the environment. These screens outside are different. They don't absorb, light passes through them, which means there's light traveling through the screen at the same time the projector is going through at the same time, and it's still picking up an image on the other side. That's how fascinating it is. And some of these were done at direct sunlight. So that screen, that projector set out there at 50 lumens, sunlight was passing through the screen at the same time the image was, and it was still to pick up a bright image on the other side. But a lot of people caught that in the forum site. That's what they found impressive about the technology. So they don't absorb, light can pass through it, and they can still generate all the light, which means at 100,000 lux of sunlight on 50 lumens, do you have any idea what's left from that projector by the time it passes through that screen? Next to nothing. And the fact that it can read that bright level, yeah, shows you how powerful that technology is, at only 15% completed. When it peaks at 100%, imagine what that screen can do. Imagine what power my customers will have at the end of the day to have that kind of technology in their hands. A guy at Mickey D's at making a minimum wage back in the 80s at $5 an hour can afford that technology. We're making so everybody can get their hands on it. There you go. Now you understand the true power of the technology. All right, with that being said, of course, we give all our thanks to all glory to our Lord and Savior Jesus Christ. Because one for him, none of this would be possible. Remember, I sat there in the middle of that floor. What did I say? I said, if I was a fraud, I was a fake, I was a phony, may my Father in heaven put me out there for all you to see. And our technology has advanced to incredible levels. Yes, sir. All right, people, I got to go. I got much to do. I got videos to upload. I plan to be back outside again because I'm having fun out there. Got to go, and God bless. Back outside.